Right, we're back.
We're back.
Suck TV is
Suck TV, yeah.
back. Right.
Doing another one.
What's today's topic, Doc?
Oh, man. This is the one we've been waiting for.
Have we?
All the fake photographers out there in the world are going to hate us.
Who think they are real?
Instagram,
You
Tumblr.
know, Tumblr, you know what I'm saying?
What's these other things?
Who cares?
No.
It's just photographers in general. They think
Guys cruising around with cameras
with DSLR cameras,
in their bags. And
right, strapped up around their necks when they're going on tours and shit. And they think...
they are
Oh,
professional.
wait, hold on. Are we talking about... We're talking about the guys who think they're photographers, or are we actually talking about photographers?
Well,
Or are we talking about both? Because you know you get the people who just own a DSLR, and because they own one,
they call
think,
themselves
they say I'm a
photographers.
photographer. And then you get people who are actually photographers. They've studied, they've gone to uni, they've come out with degrees and all that sort of jazz. They are photographers.
But this is a hard one because they get their qualification, the ones that go and study.
Mm-hmm.
They get their qualification, and then they do they obviously do photography. They do their all these portfolios and all that
Yeah,
crap.
yeah, shit like that, yeah.
And they use that in their portfolio when they apply for jobs. Obviously, because they're in that industry, they will get the job because they've done the process that you have to do to get
there.
a particular job.
Yeah.
But when it comes time to do the job, it's bullshit. It's basic.
Why is it bullshit, though? Why do you think it's
This is the same thing as Formula One drivers. Are the cars good, or is it the driver?
No, but see, this is totally different, though. Because, see, with Formula One, the car is obviously good. The car is a machine.
Yeah, but they're all like the same cars.
They're all the same cars. They're all super fast cars.
Yeah.
And the drivers are real professional drivers.
Yes.
Not people who just
Faking.
study. This is
They're not just people who can drive a car.
Yeah, no, these are drivers. They know
Alright.
how to drive an extremely fast
Okay,
car.
so that's a bad comparison.
That's a
I'm just
really
kidding.
bad
All right, let's
comparison.
go back. Take that one.
Right, we take it back. But now, photographers, this is our opinion here, is that all it really comes down to is two things. This is what I think, at least. It's the camera and your editing software. That's it.
But is there real editing software?
Yeah, Photoshop. What are you doing about?
No, but what about the people that... So you tell me all the people that are taking photos with their DSLR, SLR cameras are all using programs to finish off
Yes,
their image
hell
afterwards?
yes.
No,
Hell to the yeah.
they just get it.
No, that's what photographers want you to think. They want you to think
They got
that
the
they
perfect
have the
shot.
eye and they got the perfect shot. They waited for the sunset. Bullshit.
So they pimping the
They
pictures
pump
out.
in every single picture
They
they take.
HDR in it.
There are only very few pictures that they get that are naturally. That's why when they do, it's like, wow, that was a natural shot. Like, man, you're good. No, you're not good. You came at the right time, and that's it. You know, it's like when me and you went to that hill the one time.
Yeah.
We had our smartphones in our hand. I had my Nexus 5, you had your Galaxy S4, and we were making a mockery out of photographers.
How easy it is.
How easy it is to be a photographer. We are taking pictures of spider webs, of the ground,
Of
gravel,
sand,
sand, drains,
leaves,
benches, everything. And we were killing it. We had pro pictures you would see at a gallery,
Yeah.
out of doing junk. We were laughing, having a laugh.
But that's when I had my Instagram...
That's when you started your Instagram.
yeah, and
thing.
my name was
Real Fake Photography. That's beautiful. I love it.
And everybody, I was getting likes and followers from potential photographers or
who
people
thought they were photographers.
No, but
who
these
were
people
into
did
it.
own companies or businesses,
Yeah.
and they done
And they
their
were
own
like,
websites.
oh, nice work. I love your
Man,
piece.
I love your piece, and the lighting was amazing.
And you're
I'm-
like, this is junk.
and I'm
I just-
thinking, no, this is rubbish. I was taking pictures of raindrops on leaves,
and
at work.
cigarette butts and stuff.
cigarette butts and pipes and,
Yeah,
and just-
rusted pipes and spider webs and stupid things.
Yeah.
We were joking, you know. We
yeah,
were
but I
doing
was
it
seeing if I could get the recognition of being a photographer. That's
by
the
by
name.
joking,
By joking, and I did.
and
The
we proved it
I had followers that were following me. They were photographers, and I was looking at their stuff, and they were HDR top
To the max.
photoshopped photographers, and they had websites with you know,
This is
and
what
they're
I'm trying
giving
to say.
prizes away to people with good pictures and all this crap, and I'm having a laugh. I'm loving it. I was doing it for fun.
Yeah,
I was doing it at work while I was bored.
Yeah.
Just in the
As a
grass after it rained.
with your phone, your
Just with my
smartphone.
phone, yeah.
We're not even talking about DSLRs. And this is the best part. I bought my girlfriend a DSLR because she's always wanted one, and she just took it out the box. We were in the
Now,
car.
DSLR, for the people that don't know what DSLR stands for, could you just tell them what it stands for?
I don't know what it stands for.
All right, so keep moving. Carry on
Well,
with the story.
it's just those really.
You gotta
flash-
say that though.
Yeah.
I got a DSLR camera.
I got it.
You know,
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the trend of saying those lines.
Yeah.
Then you like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, but he
a
knows
photographer.
what he's doing.
He's into his photography stuff.
Right,
So,
so
bought her one of those DSLR cameras, the big cameras, and unboxed it, took it out the box, right? And once we took it out the box, I took a picture of her in the car. When I say I took a picture, I mean a casual.
didn't change
plan,
settings.
Didn't do anything. I just snapped it, and she looked like a supermodel in the picture. It was one of the best pictures ever. You would swear you saw that in a magazine, kind of thing. That's how good it was. That's the camera dog.
So
Not me.
nobody is setting. They're not changing the settings.
They're not putting on auto. They're all putting on auto. They like to act like they know their stuff with ISOs and the Fs and the F
White
minus,
balance
F2
and all this.
and white balance and
Nobody's
human
setting-
saturation. No
nobody's
one's
setting-
doing jack. Everyone's got it on auto. Everybody. You know what I'm saying?
But now
Like-
the lens is the only thing that increases.
Lenses are increasing not only
The
the
distance.
focus and the distance. That's it. So when it really comes down to it, it's the camera. That's it, dog. It's just the camera. And sometimes it's even not the camera because we've proved that we can take it with our smartphones.
Yeah.
My Nexus 5 is a what?
But
5
you're saying if
megapixel
you've got the
camera.
expensive DSLR cameras, you are a photographer straight up.
Straight up, you can easily be found a photographer.
If you got it hanging around your neck and walking
Right.
around, you've got the respect.
I could take my girlfriend's camera. We could take loads of pictures.
Rubbish, anything.
Crap, utter rubbish, sides of buildings and stuff, anything. And I can make a portfolio up. I can hand it to a company. They'll probably say to me, "This is some good work," and I'll be like, "No, it's crap.
I've just done it
was
before
doing
I
it as a
came to
joke."
this interview.
Yeah, I just came here right now and I did it. I was done on my way. I took pictures of the bus railings while I was sitting in the
Yeah,
bus.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's garbage. It's a stupid. It's a non-existing
Art.
art or career. I think it's fake. I think people need to stop saying I'm a photographer because if that's the case, anyone can be a photographer.
Yeah,
That's
they
what we're
shouldn't-
basically
so
saying.
They shouldn't have it in school where you can study it. You shouldn't go for
No, not at all.
It shouldn't be in college. It shouldn't be in a university or whatever.
If it is going to
It
be,
should be classified as a hobby, straight up.
yes, it should be classified as a hobby or it should be classified as a thing of learning Photoshop. Like a learning
One
a
of the
digital
processes
program.
to learn Photoshop, you need a camera. You need
Right.
a DSLR camera.
to
That's
test
the
what you
beginning-
can do
yeah.
with the different techniques of Photoshop because Photoshop covers loads of different
Yeah,
things
yeah.
from fabric designers to 3D concept artists to artists to photographers, graphic designers. Photoshop covers it all,
everything, yeah.
right? Big industries there. So if they want to explain, if you studying Photoshop in high school or in uni, they
Photography
for
should be
it could
one of the
the
things-
things that
yeah.
the sideline things that teaches
Filming,
you that way.
photography, all go
It's
around
all-
it
it's all
for
there.
Photoshop.
It's just like when I learned art in school, we had to learn stuff about like the beach and nature and things. This was sort of out of art, but it was necessary for us to understand what art's really about. So with photography, learning photography or learning how to take pictures, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, could be a way of you to learn more about Photoshop. That's what it should be. Taking pictures shouldn't be a career.
Yeah.
Saying I'm a photographer is rubbish. Anyone can be a photographer. As long as you got a steady hand. If you're just standing still, stand still.
Autofocus, it's got it.
It's got autofocus. Yeah, it's got microfocus.
Yeah.
You don't even need to stand still. Now they come with optical image stabilization.
Stabilizing,
You can
yeah.
you can just be moving your hand all over the joint. You're taking great pictures.
You choose the best one, it's
Put
done.
lens blur blue. You're loving it.
So-
it's a joke.
Now these people are putting this in there, like people that don't have careers in photography.
you're gonna go
are actually, I've come across people that have said that they are photographers, and they've
taking
never
5 pictures.
they've never had a job in photography.
Yes, they're not photographers. That's what
They're
you're
not.
saying. They're
Or
not
they
qualified
say
photog-
they're an actor or they're a photographer or
they're
they're
director because
they're a poet
they
or
had
they're
to direct a short story in
short
school
story in
for
school,
a
yeah.
project.
Yeah,
So because
it's
they
all
did
about
that,
little projects. So now they say, "Oh, I do photography. I've done art.
I have a guitar in my room that my dad gave me. I played one song. I practiced one song on it, and because I've done that, I'm a musician. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
That's
so they're a
exactly
musician,
what it is. Yep,
and
yep.
they're an artist. But they say they're an artist. Now, what the hell's an artist?
No, but see, that's how they get away
Yeah,
with it.
because the artist is
If once you say an artist, you're in.
so many genres to
Everyone
art.
respects you once you say an artist.
I'm an artist. I could
I'm
be
an artist.
making a painting on with toothpicks. I'm an artist.
You're an artist. That's it.
You know?
That's it. You are an artist now. So that shit's got to stop, man. Like people need to stop being like soft and wanting about people's feelings all the time. Like
Pussyfooting around
we need
the
to stop
problems,
pussyfooting around these things. You know, there's art and then there's crap.
Yeah.
Straight up, like there's different people's opinion, and I respect that. We're not trying to upset nobody here. You
I
know
want to
what
upset people, though.
No, I want to upset people that are supporting crap. That's my thing. I'm sick of people getting props. Like
No. If you're going for an interview and your CV or your resume is it's got your qualifications there. It's got you've done say you've done economics, or you've done you're an accountant or whatever, and it's got your things that you do, other things that you qualified in. They ask you maybe, and you say, I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, and I'm a filmmaker.
And I'm a musician.
Yeah, and I'm a musician. The person interviewing you should say, right, just wait, hold on a second. Can you prove to me that you are these things?
Yes.
And they're
Prove
like,
to me.
oh, but I've done a couple of projects with a few friends.
But
you're
not a musician.
You're not a musician. You're
Stop
not an
it.
artist.
Yeah.
Can you take that out there, please?
Right.
Show me your paperwork for...
Get out,
You
I'll get
done,
the next
you
person.
done accounting? Yes, you got your paperwork. Okay, fine. You showed me
Cool.
documentation.
You've proved that you
are this thing.
Yeah.
All the other stuff are little kids' hobbies.
Yes,
They're
I
just
can
hobbies.
say I've done loads of
I
things.
should call myself a gamer.
Yes.
I played one game.
I'm a game analyst because
Yeah.
I've played a game and thought it
And
was
I
a
cri-
crap
yeah,
or good
yeah.
game. I've critiqued it. That's garbage, man. This has got to stop. People keep saying these things, and photography is one of them. I hate to say it. I know some people who want to be photographers. I know some people who are photographers.
Yeah, but the thing is, as you say, there are people that are really into it. They are.
There's
It's
no
in their
problem
lives.
being into it. You could have loved it from the time you were 5 years old.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, it's like what you said. It's a
easy.
hobby,
And it's easy.
and it's easy to do. Anyone can do it. We've
It's
proven that. We've proven it,
it's
man.
an easy
It's
profession. It's not a
easy.
profession.
It's not a profession, just like pilots.
Ah!
Pilots. We need to break down
Ah, we'll
pilots.
talk about
We'll do it
pilots.
on another segment. Pilots, eh? But no, photographers. It's not. Oh man, it's so easy, man. Technically, we can make a resume and we can say we're photographers.
Yeah,
Technically,
because there's no real proof about it.
it's not real proof. It's just like a graphic designer, or not a graphic designer, but a concept artist. They have to make a portfolio.
Yeah,
That's their qualifications. Nothing else. It's their. If you can do the job, if you prove
Show
that you
us
can
that
do it,
you've
show
done
us
it,
that
yeah.
you've done it. You can do it. We'll hire you. So if me and you just make a portfolio of all the crap that we did that day, we'll be killing it.
Okay, what about real film?
Real film, what like plays and stuff.
No, film, photography on film.
You're talking about when they're doing a film, and you get the photographers.
No. The old days of when they used to put the spool. When you put the spool in the camera and go and get that
Produce at
go and
your
get produced at the chemist or
Yeah.
a place like that now.
Yep. Your Walmart.
There
or
were
whatever.
people that used to actually develop those, real
Yes,
photography.
yeah.
Now these people I don't think they're studying that anymore because everything's digital now. So they just,
I think they would see. That's the thing with university.
it would be a trend thing. They
Yes,
would
it's a-
study for
No, it's not.
historically.
It's not a trend thing. It's not a. I wouldn't say it's a trend thing. It's part of. It's kind of like, for example,
The history of photography, basically.
yes, you're studying photography. So
Yeah.
because you're studying photography, you have to eventually have to learn that
How
side
it
of
was
things.
done back
You're
in
not
the day.
going to learn it a lot. You're not going to ever do it, but it's necessary for you to
know the process
to
of
know
how
the
it was
process of
developed,
what
yeah.
happened and how you need to test you. You have to do it as well. Just like artists nowadays, when they do art, most of the art nowadays is all digital when it comes
Yeah.
to the film industry or the gaming industry. But even
you
though
still
it
learn
is
how to mix
digital,
your
you
paints.
still have to know how to mix your paints, and you got to show your old school pencil and paper
Yeah.
type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they would have to do that if they were studying it.
But they're not studying it. They're buying a USB and then they just, a micro SD card, and they just
They're
press
putting
in,
it in
they're
a disc.
clicking.
It's
It's on auto.
clicking. Yeah, it's on auto. Just hit the button. That's it. Hit the button. Move your lens a couple of times to get
Like
that.
you're zooming in. Yeah.
like you're zooming in and stuff. And that's it, really. Buy a tripod so you look like you're trendy, like you look like you know what you're
Yeah.
doing. And tripods are cheap now, so
Yeah.
that's really all it is. It's a joke. Photography is it's a false profession.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyone can do it. So that means it's not a real profession.
All right. Well, we wrapped that up. So
That's it. If you have an opinion about it, let us know. Tell us what you think. We want constructive criticism. Don't hold back on us.
please, we need to know
we
you
real
guys'
people
opinion.
talking about real things here. Give it to us. You know what I'm saying? If you think we're wrong, tell us. If you think we're right, break it down. We are right though, but
We're not going to be upset, but just let us know what you'll think and holler back at us. And
if there's another topic you want us to talk about that you think is false as well,
Yeah.
let us know and we'll break it down.
because just to sort out all these confusions or subjects or topics that people do not want to talk about.
Everyone's scared to talk about.
Yeah.
We're gonna break it down.
And we're telling you that this is basically bullshit. And it should stop. And these are one of the topics or discussions that we think are.
Yeah.
So holler back at us on YouTube under Suck TV. And
We'll be soon coming up with Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. When we do, the links will be in all the descriptions, so you'll find it everywhere.
check us out on the podcast on the Speaker app. It's called Speaker. You can find it on any smartphone.
Google Play Store or your App Store,
Store.
Apple App Store, whatever Apple uses.
Also, email us.
Yeah, you can email us if you like. straightupcritics@gmail.com.
That's
So-
straightupcritics@gmail.com. Thanks for listening, and
Catch you up
we'll
next time.
check your latest.